Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Release time for today's video. The beer's courtesy of Chris. Thanks so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. So it's a re-review, and I don't do a ton of them, but they're fun to do, especially because I don't remember very well like what I said. I mean, I've done so many of these, so I did not rewatch my original one, but I did look it up because I'm like, I think I've reviewed this beer, and sure enough, I have. And I think it was it 4 years ago, maybe? So it's been a while. They actually had different can art and all that. It actually wasn't even really art. It was just like a round sticker that said the name of the beer. So MC Squared is a double IPA at 8% ABV. Let's see. It doesn't... I don't think they give you like the hop or hops in it. Double IPA, yeah, 8%. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into it. Just got back from vacation, and I don't know if it's like I don't have allergies, so I don't know if it's like pollen or something. But I've just had this like runny nose. I feel fine, everything's fine, but like I sound off, and I have this like runny nose. I can smell things and all that, so don't like worry about that. But if you're like, oh, you sound a little different, yeah, I don't know what's up. So it's like this orange. There's a little bit of yellow in there, but it's definitely orange, and it's hazy. But there's like something not different. It's like more apricot-y. Like that's kind of, I guess, the difference with some of the other ones that I've had lately in this style. Is this one's a little bit more like apricot pureed into like what I think a hazy double looks like, because it's got like that kind of orange hue to it. Just over a finger of a barely off white head, small bubbles, breaking up into medium and some even large ones. But yeah, it definitely looks like a New England style IPA, double IPA, with a little bit more of, like I keep saying, that apricot richness. Let's get into the aroma. I get tropical. I get mango is the first thing that jumps out at me. Then some nice orange, some peach, so I'm thinking citra, a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of like, probably because I had it a bunch, again, mentioning I was on vacation. Not that I'm not happy to be back to reality, but I was in Colombia, and a lot of fresh fruit. And I had guava almost every single day. So I get a little guava. Could just be because that's like, on the forefront of my mind, but I get a little bit of that. So it's very tropical forward. And it's ripe fruit. So let's get into the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Chris. Nice level of bitterness. Hits a little earlier than I thought it would. Yeah, so it's like, in a really nice way, it's like almost like prickly. Very explosive, like on your tongue, is what I mean by that. And it's an interesting sensation, because it's like, it's almost like the individual taste buds are all like standing at attention because of this. This has got me really excited and perked up. I get, like I said, that bitterness is really nice, but you do get the fruity elements, basically everything I said in the aroma. Plus there's this nice herbaceous into, I want to say dank more than pine. Yeah, dankness. Yeah, this herbaceous dank note with all those tropical fruits I mentioned, with a little bit more heft of the bitterness than I was anticipating. It has a nice mouthfeel. There is sweetness to it. There's, again, all that juiciness. The fruit not as juicy as the aroma led to believe, but still juicy, still sweet. Like I kept harping about in the in the way it looks, in the taste, big apricot. It's about the only thing different, that and their herbaceous dank quality. The only things to add to the taste from what I had in the aroma. So it's very, I still get some of the peach that I got in the aroma, but you have to add to that a decent level of apricot. Really nice beer. And I may have had this beer since I reviewed it, like as part of a flight or something, but I don't think I've had like a proper can of it. So really nice to kind of like sit with it. And you know what I do in these reviews, kind of like break it down, you know, really force myself, what am I experiencing, and then trying to convey it to people who are watching. So really nice experience doing that, and I'm excited to now go watch my original one, and if I think of it, I will link to that at the end of this video. So hopefully right around now, that video, that little pop up thing's gonna emerge, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, here's another video, let me see what he said about it. Again, I think it was like 4 years ago. Thanks again, Chris. I really appreciate it. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had anything that sounds similar? Do you like the rebranding? I don't know. Anything, everything. Comment section below. What are your thoughts on Einstein? Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.